Checking in for the Jupiter series, Jupiter in the first house to be exact. So if you're checking in with me and you are just looking into your Jupiter, or you're just happening to learn astrology or wanting to learn astrology, welcome to my humble abode. My name is Crew, aka a Rainy Storm. I am your cosmic rootwork astrologist specializing in karmic rootwork astrology. I think I said that okay. Not karmic astrology. It's been a minute. I feel like it's been a minute since I've recorded this, so I'm kind of all over the place. Evolutionary astrology. So learning about your south node and your north node. So past life, current life, destiny, mission, and purpose exploration. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely check those links out below. Now I've changed some things around, especially as I'm recording this during the Mercury retrograde in Aries, which is going currently through my second house. So there's some things that are being switched and changed around as far as my services, but you could definitely still go check those things out. And also too, chironic healing, healing your chironic wounds is also available in Aries, as we are coming into this conjunction on the 15th, April 15th, and then we'll have another conjunction with Mercury in Chiron in May. The first week away, I think it's May 6th or May 7th or something like that. So you definitely want to check out those as well too, specifically for wherever Aries is transiting through your chart. And the rest of those, by the time this drops, should be available. I think I just made it to 8 on my Ko-fi. But the rest of those should be available as I drop. It just, the eclipses came. It was a lot. So yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Let's talk a little bit about Jupiter first, and then we'll talk about Jupiter in the first house and what that means for Jupiter here. Okay, so Jupiter is rules over Pisces, and it rules over Sagittarius. This is the planet of expansion. This is where we see abundance. Also, too, our ancestry is here, the teachers in our life, the teachings that we are here to learn, okay? Also, this is where we could talk about our, I don't know if I said ancestry, but I don't know if we said like our great-grandmothers, our great-grandfathers, and things like that. Also where you can find, you know, fortune, luck, expansiveness, you know, all those good things here. Education, foreign travel is also here, law, religion, faith as well, philosophy, you know, going on the great journey is what Jupiter says here. Okay, I'm sorry y'all in the background. It's a lot going on outside. I usually do this in the backyard, but for some reason I just wanted to be inside instead of outside, so I'm recording it here. Hopefully y'all can still hear me though. I'm gonna play it back and see. If not, I'll just move outside and record this again. Anyway, now when Jupiter gets into that first house, okay, this is where we, you know, first house is like the physical, the physicality, the body, right? This is where our perspectives are also being formed in the first house. You know, the mission and the vision that we're seeing out for the world, the energy that we're meant to embody. So when you have a Jupiter in the first house here, this is where you can see somebody, especially like physically, could definitely have the legs, the hips, the body, yada, yada, okay? With Jupiter here, because Jupiter likes to expand, especially like the hips area, you know, the lower body, feet, you know, thighs, you know, Jupiter and Sagittarius and Pisces is like the feet to the thighs, the hips, the booty. Well, I think Libra is the booty, but, you know, definitely the thighs here. You could definitely see somebody who has, I would even say fuller, depending on the zodiac sign, especially for the women's, fuller chest, you know, fuller, you know, could be very, you know, voluptuous, you know, in the, or even top hair heavy, as well. So it can expand or make, you know, Jupiter also brings great gains and things like that as well here too. So, if you got a little bit, please come give some to me, because I'm trying to gain a little weight over here. I'm trying to gain a little weight over here. Goddamn. Yeah, that's a little bit about Jupiter. Physicality can expand, or I would even say bring, especially when it comes to the body, because it's Jupiter is where we talk about like luck and things like that, could just have a very, I would even say a very, I don't want to say optimistic appearance, but there's just something that's like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about this particular person. Like maybe they always look like they're just happy and cheery, even if that's not how they're necessarily feeling internally. They just have like this energy about them that's very broad. Like, these are the type of people, when they walk into a room, you can feel them before you hear them. Like this, like, dang, like, I don't know who this person is. I don't know what this person is about, but it's something about this person that I really, really like, and I want to get to know a little bit better. You could definitely see that with Jupiter in the first house here. Personally, I'm a Jupiter in the first house. Yeah. Ancestry, higher plane, I put body T, so the body is T. Definitely optimistic here. Usually you'll see somebody who's very optimistic about life, or outlook on life, or like changing the world around, you know, seeing differently, you know, looking at the world differently on the plane. They know they have a greater purpose or a greater mission, and also very divinely guided as well, okay? Jupiter in the first house, I know we all have our own divine guidance and things like that in this world, but Jupiter in the first house is very much so. Yes, I did make this top. That's why I'm trying to, so y'all can see this top. I made this boo-boo, okay? I made the rings too. I know, and the earrings. Oh my God. Okay, anyway. Usually gives Energizer Bunny energy. Highly intelligent, great teachers. You usually see somebody, especially in just like a particular subject, I don't know, astrology, you know, things like that. Teaching as well here comes with Jupiter in the first house. Very much so, expansive views of the world, adventurous, very, very, very passionate about what, not only what they do, but who they are. Like I said, there's like a greater, Jupiter in the first house can feel like they have a greater purpose and mission. Okay. A greater purpose and mission in life. Like they've been hand selected and hand chosen to do something greater. And so their incarnation into this world is leading that, is seeking that, is, you know, going on the greater journey to, you know, fulfill whatever that is, fulfill whatever that duty is into this lifetime and things like that as well. And also very, very intuitive as well here. You can also see Jupiter in the first house people that are very devout as well to things as well. So for example, this is somebody who might be like super devout into religion, you know, or super devout into some type of faith or belief or things like that. You know, they can have even outer body experiences with Jupiter in the first house, you know, levitating, you know what I mean? Like astro traveling and things like that. Like I said, like having really those deep outer body experiences can be happening here with Jupiter in the first house as well. Okay, so that's a little bit about Jupiter in the first house. All right, I am going to be doing Jupiter and Gemini videos before May, because that's happening May 25th in tropical astrology. So I will be doing Jupiter and Gemini videos. You can probably see those probably towards the end of the month of April. So definitely make sure you check out those for each sign and what that'll look like for each sign and things like that. So let's get into it. All right, you already know what it is. It's a rainy storm, checking in, checking out without a doubt. And I will see y'all on the next video. Deuces. Oh.